The amount of women in your DMs has got to be absurd for a man to deal with.
Men and women.
Yeah. 2023 is crazy.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? Today we're gonna check out another Tommy G video. In this one, he's about to go chill with Mexican OT, hip hop's Gangster Cowboy. 2 seconds in, it's already looking hype as hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're taking a deep dive into the life of Mexican OT.
And Dobbs, West Columbia, Texas, baby. Shout out to the Dobbs.
Shout out DJ Screw.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a documentary for Mexican OT.
Those are my favorite type of shows. Those medium-sized venues. I swear that's like the perfect time to see them right before they blow up too big and start doing arenas. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy for them and all of that, but once they start doing arenas, I ain't going to none of their shows. That's too many people. Plus, I like being close to the artist. It's like more intimate and like, I don't know, you remember it more.
Every now and then, across the landscape of hip-hop, a rapper emerges unlike anything we've seen before. These guys are the innovators, the trendsetters. In my childhood, the one-of-one characters that came to prominence were guys like Eminem, Tyler the Creator, and Chance the Rapper.
I don't know about that last one. Honestly, I think he was overrated. Tyler the Creator, on the other hand, he's always upgrading, putting out better and better music. That last album he did was crazy. And I have hella respect for Eminem, but I ain't really rocking with his new stuff. He's still a legend though. But yeah, I don't know about Chance.
Today, we have the pleasure of covering one of the most unique artists of the new era, Mexican OT. He's a mixture of country, gangster, and playboy.
Versatile.
He's got a twang to his voice and a southern charm.
A little bit
in
of
his
everything.
demeanor. When he's not on stage, you're liable to find him riding around on a horse or in his bulletproof Cadillac.
That's where I'm trying to get in life. Have my own ranch, have a big ass piece of land, do whatever I want. I'd be out there buying dirt bikes and four-wheelers with all my homies, building trails. You already know that'd be fun as hell.
He began taking over the scene when he released a diverse range of bangers like Cowboy Killer, Kick Dough Click, Hardest Essay Ever, and of course hit song Johnny Dang.
Yeah, bro, that song blew up everywhere. I remember the first time I ever heard it, I was scrolling through Instagram and saw it on a reel, and then like a week later, it was on every single video. You know he making them mega bags off that right now.
In this documentary, we take a deep dive into the remarkable life of hip-hop's Gangster Cowboy, Mexican OT.
That's a hard-ass nickname too, hip-hop's Gangster Cowboy.
We're on our way to go see Mexican OT. He's like a Mexican cowboy taking Texas by storm, taking the world by storm. He's traveling all over LA, New York. He was just on the podcast Flagrant.
I always got an onion on me. What the fuck is happening right now?
Never know when you need some extra flavor, bro.
So this is a man on the move, on the rise. We're going to meet him at a legendary Texas location at Johnny Dang's. We'll see you there.
Johnny Dang.
How you guys doing?
Tommy G.
That guy, he's such a fucking idiot. I hate Tommy G.
Nah, we just playing that bad man pajama right there.
You got like a caravan, huh?
Something like that.
You're rolling like the president, dude.
I'll try, man.
You got
Rolling up in the bulletproof whip. Gotta stay prepared just in case.
You guys are busy, huh?
Busy as
What's life like right now?
Been traveling, bro. Plane after plane after plane.
People think rapping is an easy life. It's not busy at all. Tell me about your schedule the last couple days, dude.
Dog, I slept probably like 5 hours max. But I love it, so it make it easy to just get up and go.
You just were in New York?
Yeah.
You on Flagrant?
Now I'm here in Texas, and then I gotta be in Cali tomorrow.
He making them runs everywhere, probably doing so many shows back to back to back, but he running up that money. Gotta strike when the iron's hot, for real.
Yee nah, what's up, brother? Good. That Mexican OT, you look good, my brother.
Bruh. Where's the come up been like? Because it seems like things are happening awfully fast right now.
Man, bro, we started out doing like little bars and little baby ass clubs, you know? Kept working and now he's doing this shit,
That
you know?
grind.
Is it kind of mind blowing how fast life is going right now?
I've seen him a few times on stage and just sat back and cried, looked at him and been like, damn, bro, like, look at him. He really doing that, you know?
I ain't even gonna lie to you, I'd be crying tears of joy. I'm an emotional man, so I ain't ashamed of it. I'd be like, hell yeah. But that's what that passion and consistency gets you. Now this man living his dreams, for real.
Whose bling is this right here?
So we got that Mexican OT's, we got his grills, and then you got Beat On's chain,
The GMB.
and then you got
Iced
Jody's. Big old chain too.
So what's on your list for bling you wish to acquire?
I bet that tray alone's worth a car or a house.
What's on your list for bling you wish to acquire?
My grill, I don't need much. I feel like my boots and my cowboy
Keep
hat
it
in my
simple.
jewelry.
How long has it taken to feel like you're blowing up?
It's been about 2 years.
Yeah? When did you catch your first buzz where you're like, okay, like I see the hole and I'm running through it?
When I dropped my first music video, like 2019, I dropped it and hit like 40K in a month and got stuck there.
Are you totally fluent in Spanish?
Nah, English was my first. I can't rap in Spanish, but it'll take me a little minute to prepare it.
Do you plan on touring in Mexico?
Yeah, eventually, hell yeah.
Is touring in Mexico, does that scare you at all? Like, holy shit, it's gonna be intense.
Hell yeah, bro. Mexico wicked right now.
Get the
you know what I'm
cartel
saying?
on you real
There's
quick.
beautiful parts of it. I'm not gonna say it's all evil, you know.
Just like anywhere, right?
Yeah, this is the next grill I want. You see this one? So the grill right here, this one. You got the bust down Johnny Dang, and then you got the bust down COVID mask.
Oh my God, they got diamonds all over the COVID mask. Imagine paying $30,000 for that. Oh my God. Next day, I'd be having the worst buyer's remorse of all time. I'd be depressed for a month. Actually, to be honest, I'd probably be depressed for a whole year after that.
$30,000 mask.
There's a joint turning on too. I don't think it's charged, but when it is charged, you have a fan in there and everything.
That's the iconic piece right there.
$30,000.
This is like new.
And you ain't even got it charged, bruh.
That's the iconic piece right there.
That's
This
crazy.
is like new era. That was like the original era.
Huge.
Oh yeah, this definitely heavy. You need to tell Johnny to give it to you.
That's actually really sick. That probably costs so much money. That's like a yacht on his neck. But I like the design. The little cartoon Johnny Dang's pretty sick.
We need to tell Johnny to give it to you.
Hell yeah.
What's the weight on that one?
That's 1,300, I think. 1,200. That's 1,200. This 1,300.
So when rappers say, I got a house on my neck, this is what they're talking about?
That's a house.
Oh
That's
my
a couple
God.
houses, honestly.
All right, I'm emptying out the bank account. Sorry to my wife's sweet cheeks, but I look good in this.
Don't get me wrong, I think they look cool as hell, but at the end of the day, it's just a piece of metal that ain't really doing nothing. I just can't justify buying something that expensive.
He also did the blinged out, the hand sanitizer, and it works.
After I buy something like that, I'm gonna be having to charge motherfuckers like $20 for a single squirt. You know they fried in the lab whipping up ideas, just coming up with anything in there.
What's catching your IoT?
I wear Air Forces and Bates. So these are the shoes
You got
I
the
wear.
Air Force energy, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Can a rapper shop at Walmart and get away with it these days, or do they pretty much have to ball?
I do.
You'll rock a $12 Walmart shirt if it's the right fit.
Nigga, hell yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes I'll buy a $7 shirt there and make it look like a $50 shirt. As long as it got a decent feel to it, that's all I care about. Cause some of their shirts be feeling like ass. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You just gotta find the right ones.
The amount of women in your DMs has got to be absurd for a man to deal with.
Men and women.
Pause.
2023 is crazy.
Yeah.
How do you manage all that?
I don't even look at it. I don't worry about it. Yeah.
So did you ever answer a DM?
Every once in a while.
Now that you're reaching a celebrity status, or like really, you're really known, that you have to be careful with how you roll around town?
I'm chilling. I got that thing on me.
You never know. You gotta keep yourself protected, man.
Yeah.
Got
Are there
that
any Mexican
thing.
artists that as you were coming up, you're like, I love what this guy's done in the past, or that?
Yeah, of course. Like, you know, we had Big Flag, we had Lil Bing, SPM, you know, any Texas Mexican legend.
You seem like you freestyle through life really
Yeah,
well.
I take it day by day.
Okay.
I don't even know what I'm doing or wearing tomorrow.
So basically, your management calls you, hey, tomorrow morning we're going to LA. You're like, okay, cool.
Let's go.
That doesn't bother you, like that doesn't, you don't care not knowing where you go a week from now.
No, I don't want to have a schedule. Then I'll be feeling like not human.
Is there,
I feel that though, because sometimes whenever I have stuff scheduled, I get that ADHD paralysis. Like if I schedule something later on in the day, the whole day I can't do nothing because I'm just waiting on doing that one thing. I hate having a schedule.
is there anyone that is giving you really good advice on this journey?
Yeah, I was talking to Andrew Schultz. He was telling me some shit, like mentally, like just shit about myself. Nothing really about the business. He just opened my eyes on a few things that I should probably look into, you know, when it comes to like, you know, mental health and things like that.
When you look at someone that's popping, you think life is so amazing, they're never sad, everything's perfect.
You gotta understand, I still shit the same way you shit.
It's all illusion. Everybody that posts all the happy shit online, they only post the happy shit. You gotta keep that mental health in check because no matter how much money you got, if your mind ain't right, you just gonna slip down.
I got problems too, you know. Shit, I probably got more problems than my fans do.
Did you have a tough life growing up?
Hell
More
yeah.
money, more
Who
problems.
hasn't? You know, you don't moan about it, you Let your nuts hang and figure it out.
Yeah.
And what people don't realize, once you get that fame and money, everybody you've ever known your whole life gonna come out the woodwork asking for a little bit. Everybody gonna be expecting a handout. They didn't put no work in, but if you don't give them that money, you're the fake one. In reality, a lot of these motherfuckers fake as hell.
What's your death row meal?
PB&J.
PB&J? You're a simple man.
Yeah, it don't take much.
Can't go wrong with the PB&J. That shit's always smacking.
Okay. So what is it like? People coming up to you, wanting to take pictures, want autographs? What is that like?
It's cool.
Does it ever become overwhelming?
Hell yeah, when it's a lot of them.
Yeah, I
sometimes it gets to a point where it's like, man, I don't want to talk to y'all. Sometimes I just be in my mood, that's it.
I don't like talking to people now, so I can't even imagine. It ain't even that I don't like people. I just like to have my own private space. I don't like people up on me or touching me or none of that type of stuff. It's a double-edged sword, but I'll take the money aspect of it. You can keep the fame part. I don't really care about that. I'd be stressed the hell out trying to avoid people.
Did you have a really bad breakup?
Yeah.
Is that based off a true story?
Yo,
What was it like getting your heart broken?
you suck.
What did you learn from that experience?
How to deal with shit. This was like last year.
One of the toughest periods of my life was getting broken up with, but it ended up opening up more doors that I'm glad it happened. Looking back, I'm glad it happened.
It always seems terrible in the moment, but I swear, like a few months go by, you be going on your shit again. I ain't even nowhere where I want to be right now, but a few years ago, I was down low, boy. I was waking up, drinking every day, not knowing how to deal with my problems, but a few months later, I was on my shit, and then I actually stopped drinking for good. And it's been like a whole 3 years since I even drank a drop of alcohol, so seemed like it worked out for the best for me.
Right. We're very prideful, you know what I'm saying? We got testosterone, that's why we bang on our chest and we're so, prideful and just manly. And women, bro, they don't understand how powerful that is, bro.
God, dude.
Like, for real, bro, to make the world go round.
He ain't lying, though.
You have so many doors you can open. You can collab with country people, rock, you can go punk, you can go rap, you can go trap, you can go all over the place. What are some collaborations with people you want to work with over the next little bit?
I want to work with who my fans want to see me with.
Hell
I
yeah.
mostly just pay attention to them and what they want, and that's what I give to them.
But
You just gotta find that right mix and balance. You gotta like find what they like, what you like, mix them together, find that sweet spot, and you going.
don't you feel like what you like, because what you like you've already made so far, and what you like will continue to, like, people want to hear it?
I like making music like boom bap, but like I gotta give
Hell
them
yeah.
that jump shit, that club shit that they like,
So there's a million people that want to be
You gotta be
blown up,
smart
be a big
about it for
rapper.
sure.
What is your advice to them?
It's not for all y'all. If you want rap and you can't do it, and it just like it straight up don't work for you, you gotta be able to be true with yourself. And if it up shit, it's okay to up.
You gotta
Everyone
be
that's a winner
realistic.
is lost a lot of times.
For sure.
That's part of the secret.
Man, bro, yeah, hell yeah, that's the sauce.
Gorilla in this bitch, they should put me in the zoo. Pandemic flow, you would
Oh,
think I
hell
got the
no.
flu.
Tommy on the mic.
That was hard. Flying on that was hard. I appreciate you. A blind dog gets a bone every once in a while, you know what I mean? My pop used to tell me that. Do you write, you freestyle, do you a mixture?
I write everything.
Were you born in the 90s?
99, look at me wearing G-Unit.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
So you were writing as a youngin'.
I feel like I was grown as right there. I wasn't coming home till like 11 o'clock at night right there.
What are you, like 10, 11?
I remember in like the 4th grade, I got like the 50-cent bulletproof for the PS2. I wore that shit out.
What are you, like 10, 11 right there?
Nah, I was like 7, 6. That's me rapping.
That archive footage. God.
Get my mama.
So how do you keep your circle tight? Like who just wants a piece of you but doesn't want the best for you?
No new faces. These boys right here been the same ones since beforehand.
How long you guys know OT?
Gotta keep the
long.
day
6
ones.
years, 7 years. They grew up with my family too though. While I was gone,
What did you go away for?
my mama had died and they knew that if I stayed down here it would have been a no-go. I went to go live with my dad for a little bit. I was living fast as that motherfucker. I learned a lot of shit from that motherfucker. He's a badass motherfucker. My everything, man,
So when you were a kid, like, what was the bad shit you got into? Like, were you car hopping? Were you...
Yeah, definitely. I remember just being barred out doing that shit, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. When I was younger, me and my homie went car hopping a few times, and sadly, one of the last times, one of our other homies ratted us out. Even though he helped us, he called the cops and like set us up. We like drove out of this driveway, and like there was like 5 or 6 cop cars on us, and that just don't randomly randomly happened. So I don't know. It was a weird situation, but kind of glad it happened because it snapped some reality into me. I don't do shit like that no more, but I was young, dumb, and I'm glad I got it out my system when I was young instead of being an adult, because we got a few felonies that night, and luckily they all got wiped from our records. If I was an adult, I'd be screwed.
I'd wake up with all this new shit. Thank God I've never woken up in jail.
When you work with rappers, is most of it, hey, send me a verse through email, or do you guys go to the studio together? How does that work?
Studio together. Sometimes, you know, you'll send it to him and I'll send it back. Like Denzel Curry, he just sent me some shit. I'm finna run that.
Denzel's gonna be crazy.
Run that, you know.
You're definitely, I would say, the most versatile artist we've got to see yet, as far as how many lanes you can go.
Yeah, right.
All right, fellas, we're gonna bounce there. We'll see you guys soon, okay?
For sure, we're gonna get with y'all, baby.
He already like 3 times bigger now. Probably.
What's up, big dog? How you doing?
Good, how you doing, baby?
Hey, what's up? How you doing? Second day tour.
Yeah.
Sold out again. Yeah. You're on a rampage, man.
It's getting crazy out here. It's not safe. Hide everybody. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Yeah. Hide your husband. It is,
Busting out them old school YouTube references.
it is all going down, baby.
You're only on second day, but do you enjoy tour?
Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is my favorite part of the career, you know what I'm saying? Just it up, being here with my boys.
What's up? How you doing, brother? How are you? Good to meet you.
Remember Brandon?
Let's look at these biceps, dude. What the hell?
You remember Brandon?
He like, don't touch me like that, bro. Watch, replay it. I'm gonna play it in slow-mo.
How are you?
Hold on.
Remember Brandon?
Let's look.
Like right here. How do I do slow-mo? I'm stupid, I forgot. Watch his hand push him away. Watch.
Look at these biceps, dude. What the hell?
Right here.
You remember Brandon?
I might be reading too deep into it, but it looked like he was like, I don't know, get off me, bruh.
His boy.
Oh, okay. Did you know he was always gonna be a rapper?
Pretty much, yeah. You know what I was telling his homeboys earlier? I was like, man, my son really found something he's really passionate and loves, because I've never seen him work. I've never seen anybody work this hard, period. Because he's the laziest motherfucker I know.
Yeah.
So I know that he's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing, because he's out working everybody right now.
Hell yeah.
My guy, how
Got
you
that
doing,
hustle.
man? Good, man.
You ready to rumble today or what?
Yeah. Are you ready to rumble? Yeah.
I feel like we should knock out a set of push-ups just to get a little swole for the show, dude.
Push-ups like 3 years.
Push-up champion of Chicago, right here, folks.
I ain't gonna lie, you got some nuts though, bro. You be going everywhere, bro.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, everywhere. You be in the hood. You be doing that shit.
Dude, I have to say, your son might be the freshest dressed, like, 6-year-old I've ever seen in my life.
I feel like if you getting fresh as hell and your kids ain't
He looks
fresh,
just like
you
him.
was like weak. That's like that shit lame, you know what I'm saying?
So what does fatherhood mean to you?
Loving, teaching, and just teaching your kids like what to do if you're not there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a time where shit, you gonna have to let them go and shit, they gonna have to do what they want to do
True.
and be on their own. You feel me?
Yeah, I ain't trying to send my kids out in the world clueless like that. I'm gonna at least try to get them tapped in a little bit before I send them out.
My biggest fear is not being able to protect my son or my daughter. My biggest fear is taking the shit, not having toilet paper in there.
What did your dad mean in your life to you?
It definitely was
Same.
peaches and cream. It was rough as f. He did his own way of fathering. You know, he didn't have a manual or a handbook on teaching him how to be a father. Neither did I have one of being a kid. So it was rough, but at the end of the day, we figured it out. I told with OGZ. OGZ was doing shows like this, and I was like, bro,
Hell
like,
yeah.
yeah, I held pride in it because they love me, but I didn't bring them. And I remember me and Nate was talking about it, and I remember saying like, man, 6, 7 years, 5, 6 years, give me 5, 6 years, and I'll be here. Like a year and a half later, here we are.
And I guarantee you in a year, he's probably going to be double this big. I don't see him slowing down anytime soon, to be honest.
Here we are.
Doing the same venue.
What does it say?
Persistence and powerful.
I like
If
that.
you just stay on the road, dude, good things happen. Did you
Hell
get
yeah.
nervous at all?
I don't want to call it nervous because I don't know what it is. It's like I always feel it right here, and I always get it in the green room. It's like my body's ready, but my mind's like, hold the f on. Or like my mind's ready and my body's like, it's one of those two. I think it's just excitement.
I used to play in a metal band back in the day, and I remember our first show, dude. My heart was just pumping, dude. I felt like I was going to pass out there for a minute, but I just pushed through. And after the first time, everything chilled out. But dude, I was so nervous. There was a couple shows I had to hit the bathroom, take that emergency anxiety shit real quick.
Papa OT, give the youth some advice, some motivation, man.
Find a reason, believe in yourself, and then bust ass for that reason every day. Because ain't nobody gonna do for you what you gonna do for you. You can either be a or a beast, an asset or a loose end. Who you gonna be today?
Got
That
Baby Zay on the
motivation.
phone.
Come
Don't
on.
play.
You're the freshest kid in America right now.
Bro, he looks just like his
How do you feel
dad.
about that?
I feel really,
He said he does really good.
Well, you're cool, man. You're cool.
I did good for the first year of house arrest and they trust me.
Oh my God, he got the ankle bracelet on.
We left soundcheck to head to the hotel to chill and set up for a podcast. Which, by the way, there are many conversations.
Hell
that
yeah, I
think
need to
you
go
might
watch
enjoy.
that.
How many pairs of cowboy boots do you have, dog?
Too many. The Chainsaw Man.
You're a big comic.
Got the King of the Hill on the TV and the Predator shirt right here. That's sick.
You're a big comic book guy, I take it.
Yeah.
What is your favorite comic of all time?
I like the cartoon comics. The Simpsons had a good comic book series. I remember reading books. My favorite one was Monster because it was about this kid that he got sent to prison, wrong place, wrong time type of
He was
shit.
like 13 years old or something, right?
Yeah.
Dude, if I went to jail and I had to join a neo-Nazis just to live, just to survive.
I couldn't do it. They're going to have to beat my ass.
Dude, if I went to jail and I had to join a neo-Nazis just to live, just to survive, that would suck.
My dad was in there solo.
Really?
So if you did get locked up for a while, it's
You'd be a
never gonna
neo-Nazi.
happen. Like, would you get down with somebody with a gang?
Oh, I thought you meant like what I could do.
People that go to jail for like 10 years and
no.
dude, you were already gay. Think of it, bro. You were a virgin longer than that shit. You had some
real.
sugar in your tank.
Anybody that's bending over another fella like that, you definitely a little fruity. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. But you got to admit what it is. You feel me? I don't think it's gangster to bend nobody over.
Folks, we're here in Chicago. Sold out show. Mexican OT.
Come on,
Ready to rumble, boy.
Nacho Libre.
It's time!
Shout out Tommy G and shout out that Mexican OT Chicago. What's up?
And I appreciate you for coming to show love. I appreciate you bringing nothing but peace and good energy, man. I love my time with you. Many blessings and many more to come. Me and Tommy, we in there.
Hell yeah. That grill shining hard, boy. The green rooms always look so
It's
sick.
like that feeling right before you're getting into
All
a
the
fight,
autographs
you know,
everywhere.
Like, it's almost draining if you let it be draining, you know. But like my dad was saying, you ball that shit up and then take it to the stage.
Yeah.
True. That's what I used to do when I played metal shows. I'd be getting down back in the day.
Tommy G, what the f are you, man? Tommy G. Hey,
Hell yeah.
anything you want to tell Chicago?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a documentary for Mexican OT.
They're like, who is this man? That energy. I need that energy in my life. I miss that. If he come to Nashville, I'm going to that.
You killed it, man.
You like that?
Yeah, dude, that was beautiful.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Believe it or not, bro, with you being the bad mother that you are and what you do, it's a privilege, man. I'm just grateful. Glad you're here, baby.
Life can be quite beautiful when you chase your dreams, folks.
Positive
Hey, and my best advice
mindset,
to
brother.
you, bro, never mimic success. That's why it never lasts. That's why we have so
gotta be
much of the same.
authentic.
If you think that being yourself might not work, just try it. Because I remember when I first started rapping, you can look at my early stages and I had the hats on, the J's. I was trying to look like a rapper. When I was trying to be a rapper, it didn't work. And then one day I was like, F it, I'm lazy, I don't feel like dressing. And I was being me.
It's more relatable whenever you just don't care, you know? Not everybody can relate to the Gucci shirts all the time and all that. All I'm worried about is being comfortable. I don't really care how I look. As long as I look decent and don't look homeless, I'm straight. But even then, half the time I do look homeless, so I don't even care.
That's when you took off.
It was far, went gone. Tommy G, ain't nobody else Tommy G. I ain't never met no other Tommy G.
Facts.
If nobody believe in you, I believe in you.
That motivation we all needed, man.
He'll be here in a few minutes, bro. So you gonna get on the horse or what, big John?
Let's do it.
We've been busy as
Dude, you guys have been on the road, huh?
Yeah, shit, we got back yesterday and then we leave again tonight.
This is a whole new way of spinning the block. You know what I mean? You would be a forever legend if you fucking spun the block on this and got your op like this, dude. You would go down in history.
Some Red Dead Redemption type shit.
How you doing, brother?
Tommy J,
Good
back
to
in the
see you.
business, baby, in the mix in West Columbia, Texas. Shit,
You've been on the road hustling, huh?
Yeah, shit, getting it. Somebody got to do it. You know, I know you tired. You've been going.
Like right now, we're kind of both at this point in our careers where there's a lot of highs.
Yeah.
But I feel like the real things that stay are like the slow moments. And
Yeah, that's why I be so in a hurry to get home. You know what I'm saying? Like if we're like, you know what I'm saying, 6 hours or something that's doable, man, let's push that hoe.
You got your different
For
revenue
real.
streams right now. Are you
Let's
starting
get
to
it
think
out
of
the
like,
way.
okay, how am I gonna push this into other directions?
Nah, not yet. Just cause like my mind is so focused and so like tunnel vision on this rap shit. You know, like I'm just focused on making music right now.
You gotta strike when the iron's hot. You gotta keep that flow going, you feel me? Some artists get too comfortable when they blow up, then they lose that spark. So I'd definitely be trying to ride it out too.
I got something for you in the car. Come with me. I got a little something for you. I mean, what's been on your mind at this stage of the game, man? Like what's going through your head these days?
Wind. Doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I
Hell
don't know.
yeah.
To be honest, I feel a little lost lately, but not in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? I'm still getting shit done. I don't know. Maybe it's just a lot all at once.
I think feeling lost is just a normal part of most of our life.
Right.
Like when you
That's
don't feel lost, it's a
90% of my
lucky
life.
moment. But I think most of life is like, what the hell is this all about?
Right.
Why am I here?
Shit is I'm putting it on right now.
So very, very limited quantities were ever made.
Folks, we created a very, very limited edition shirt for this episode, so buy it before it's sold out on my website, TommyGMcGee.com.
Gotta hit that merch plug real quick.
Damn. Sick as
You can also
Right.
check out my
Right.
website
So you
and
grew
get
up
tie-dye.
country.
Yeah, for sure. Then I moved to the city a little bit too. I lived in Austin, so I got a little bit of the city taste when I got like around 8th grade, 7th grade.
I mean, this is an unlikely place for a rapper to come from.
You'd be surprised how many people be trying. Hey, how many people y'all think trying to rap right now out here in like this side?
2 men.
Yeah, there you go. People look at this rap shit and they think it's just an easy way out. Man, no. That's why the motherfuckers that are rapping with me didn't outlast me, because they don't work like me.
I swear to God, making music and trying to make everything work out perfectly, like making music itself is one thing, but like marketing and all that other shit, that's a whole nother level. You basically got to have 2 jobs, well maybe 3, because you got to learn how to video edit and post on Instagram and TikTok and all that. Even with the YouTube stuff, I've been grinding for years and I still ain't where I want to be, but I know one day if I keep it pushing, they'll get there. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen.
What do you think makes or breaks people that do it and don't do it?
Work.
And you see what he did, working for years, and look at him now. Biggest rapper out.
I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Most people fail one time and get too embarrassed to try again, but everybody fails the first time. You just got to get back up and keep trying. That's what makes a difference. You ain't gonna get no better if you just fail the first time and give up. To me, it takes somebody with passion to keep it going. Whenever you keep getting knocked down, no matter what, you just got to keep the ball rolling. If you know you're making good stuff, you just got to keep going, and eventually the right person will see it. All it takes is that one person to share your video to the right crowd, and that might be a life-changing moment. You never know.
I didn't know what was gonna happen. I think God just put the belief in me without me knowing. I just walked into all of this, you know. I didn't even think it was gonna happen. I wasn't expecting to be what I am today. I couldn't even imagine.
What's the best purchase you ever made?
Birkenstock.
Yeah, you like those?
They got the 2 straps.
Yeah.
Gotta stay comfy.
We would go to parties, and I remember everybody be fresh as fuck. And we would be wearing our beat up shoes tied up to the max, gym shorts on a plain white tee, ready to punch on something. We used to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just took a deep dive into the world of one of the most entertaining, interesting rappers in the game right now, Mexican OT.
What's up,
Do you have any
baby?
final thoughts for the people?
I mean, for you, first of all, I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate your time. I enjoy you as a human being. I enjoy you as a friend, and I think it's always a good time when we get together. Seeing you brings back memories
like
from
good
Chicago,
people.
from when we first time in Houston, and it's cool as f to be able to reminisce on things like that. Sometimes I have trouble with being able to let things resonate with me, but you know what I'm saying? Cool memories unlocked. So first of all, it's good seeing you,
Appreciate
baby.
you, bro.
Everybody else, I want to thank you so much for the love and support. Crazy as shit where y'all are getting me. It's unreal. Y'all keep doing what y'all do, baby. We coming to you live from West Columbia, Texas.
I'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Mexican OT seems like a pretty solid guy to me. So does Tommy, to be honest. They both seem cool as hell. But anyways, hopefully y'all enjoyed this. If y'all want to help me out, like the video, subscribe, and share it with all y'all homies. And go check out Tommy's channel too. But other than that, I'll see y'all later. Peace.